I think I inhaled a bunch of hairspray. I gotta flush it out of my system. That feels better. What's up, Buttercups? It's me, Amy Young, and I'm here to change the way you think about dating and relationships. Technically, this is video 3 in my Setting Standards series. If you haven't watched the last 2, you can click here or here. After my last 2 videos on raising the romantic bar when it comes to our standards for ourselves and potential partners in our lives, man, I got some feedback. Some of you reached out and were like, Amy, are you crazy? We can't possibly raise our standards. Like, we're just gonna be that much more disappointed. Like, if I go out and I'm dating with these incredibly high standards, won't no one be able to meet them? Won't I just be disappointed and dissatisfied? And won't that break my spirit and make me miserable? How can you suggest such a thing? To which I must respond, yes, grasshopper. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, because there is a huge difference between having high standards and high expectations. So when you talk about experiencing disappointment and dissatisfaction and Charlie Browning your way home from a first date, do not blame your standards. Blame your expectations, because that's what's out of whack here. Because your standards cannot disappoint you. Your standards will set you free, they will empower you, they will ignite you, they will make you feel confident and capable and know yourself mo better. But your expectations, them shits will disappoint you 9.99999 times out of 10. So what's the solution here? What should we do? It's pretty awesome and easy. We need to have high standards and low expectations. Oh, that sounds fun. Because when you have high standards and low, or even better, no expectations, you can go on a date with anyone and have a good time. And you understand that it's not anybody's job to magically know or meet your standards right off the bat. You can't expect that from people. If you are expecting that, you're gonna have a shitty time. Every single person is allowed to show up on a date and be who they are. That's actually what we want. We want to be who we are so that we can uncover, okay, are we like kind of a match? Can you sorta maybe meet my standards? That's what we're figuring out here. And if the answer is no, that's not their fault, that's not my fault. We're just not a match. Let's let it go. Does this even make sense? Is this confusing? Let's talk about food, because that always makes things easier, at least in my mind. Having high expectations is like walking into a Mexican restaurant and expecting that they will make you a tuna avocado roll just because that's what you're craving and in the mood for. And then when they can't, you freak out and you blame them and you get all sad and like existential crisisy about it, because like, oh my God, you wanted sushi. What if there's no sushi out there? Why can't they just be your sushi? And I'm like, yo, it's a Mexican restaurant. Check your expectations. Conversely, having high standards, in this case sushi standards, and very low expectations is like walking into a Mexican restaurant, realizing, ooh, I don't think that they make sushi here. Nope, they can't do tuna avocado. So thank you so much, have a nice day. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go look for my sushi elsewhere, because that's what I want, that's what I'm in the mood for. So I'm gonna go find it because I know it's out there and I'm not gonna take this personally. I'm not gonna blame you. If when I want guacamole, I can come back here. Too many people are out there dating with very high expectations that the next guy needs to be their sushi. I need him to be my sushi. And then when he's a quesadilla, we like flip out and are so upset and like we have to like recover from it. And when you date this way enough with very specific expectations, you will consistently feel disappointed because your sushi is not everywhere. You can't expect to just find sushi all over the place. Most of the time you're gonna bump into a quesadilla, and you can either enjoy the quesadilla or you can say no thank you and wait for, you know, some like eel unagi. I don't know what you're into. Because not every date, every guy, or every relationship will meet or satisfy your standards. Most of them will not. That is the norm. That is the reality. Let's accept and embrace reality. Reality is a wonderful friend when we are not fighting with it. So do not let that fact dissuade you from your pursuit of life-fueling love and partnership. Keep your standards high, your expectations low, test it out, take it for a little ride on the road, and come back to me and let me know how it goes. You're gonna feel great. Love that new car smell. You know, there's always about 1,000,001 more things I want to say that I just can't fit into these videos, and that is why I send out a regular email series to the awesome community of people who are part of the bigger conversation that's happening over at amyyoungcoaching.com. So if you want to get in on that, head to the link in the description box. You can enter your email and I will visit your inbox very soon. I would love to connect with you that way. And speaking of making connections, something tells me that you have a gal pal who really wants in on this party. So why not go ahead and share this video with her and help her get in on the romance revolution, because we are changing the way that you think about dating and relationships over here. One video at a fucking time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would really love for us to catch up with each other on a regular basis. And until next time, I'll see ya. And it's not crazy or ridiculous or weird to support yourself, to build yourself up, to let yourself have fun.